Obliterate and collect money. 0.3 priority salvage. 1.5 million seabills. The money is ours. And the first use of our Shadowhawk today. Well, this entire campaign, actually. Alright, we got a support lance and a primary lance, so we were expecting that. We knew that was going to happen. Get down over here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Confirm. The battle has terrible mechs. Yeah, I can hope that too. I just don't believe it. And before the mission is full of salvage clan tech. It might be. Given who we're fighting, it absolutely could be. Well, actually, no. The Aurigans don't have a lot of clan tech, so maybe not. I think the next mission, we're more likely to find actual clan tech. I know that was a joke, but it's still a legitimate thought. Sensors are on. What are we looking at? We have a Flea, don't care. Hunchback, don't care. Firestarter, don't care. And Griffin, Francine II. Don't care. So in terms of these mechs, I couldn't care less if they explode or not. And then over here we've got a Roughneck. We got a Risk Roughneck. Ah, really? Okay, life got painful. It didn't need to be this painful. Alright, Bushwhacker, get on up there. No, switch over to a more traditional aggressive. Oh, I could totally beat up Francine. Or the Hunchback 5J. Or the Risk Roughneck way off in the distance. No, we're gonna hit Francine. 93% accuracy because he's not moving. Suck it. You always want to hit a Griffin on the right side. Because 9 out of 10 Griffins have all their weapons on the right torso and out. Risk Roughneck counts. It's bad. So Mama Cozy, $8, 48 Supreme Pizza is good for an $8 pre-made deli pizza, in case anyone's in Western Europe. Let's... Oh, good. You'll be able to take a peek as well. Shadowhawk! Oh, right, you're a Shadowhawk. You don't need to take a peek at nothing. Well, not because you're a Shadowhawk, but because of the weapon systems that I put on you. Flatten the Griffin. Boink, boink. Wow, we didn't get anywhere near him. That was actually kind of sad. We are ashamed. Oh, getting over this is actually going to be a nightmare. It may be a good idea just to swing wide. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Swing it nice and wide, not going to fire at 10%. I don't want to have my Firestarter get into a fight that I don't need to fight. Good. He accomplished nothing. We are a civilian medical outpost. Please don't take us there. You are a paycheck. They're all paychecks. It's the way you got to look at life. Alright, so you got PPCs, medium lasers, and LRMs. It's a nice combination of weapons. I mean, it's your standard Griffin affair, but... 16 is the Hunchback. Hunchback with LRMs, because of course it is. They're focusing the Firestarter because they recognize him as the weakest of my mechs right now. Which is not at all wrong, just annoying. Yep, that's what we were waiting for. I would like to steal his Risk Hyper Assault Gauss Rifle, because those are actually really good. They're basically rotary hags. Ow. Interesting. Looks like Hunchback 4E is going to have to actually get his face caved in.
Yes, I hear you.
You can't move fast enough to get in the range this turn, that's fine. Next turn you'll be able to start causing crazy, insane damage. Warhammer, similar problem.
On my way, Commander.
Is it worth pinging? It actually is. It's only 2, but the reset on this is once per turn. So, next turn we'll be shooting, so we may as well spend. Firestar is going to shift, not be in range to do anything. I could come down and just curb stomp this guy in the face, which is actually really tempting. Because this will plug him. Alright, yeah. Let's slide over here and plug the Flea. I probably shouldn't be focused on the Flea, but I can't help it. He needs a die. Oh, he's not even a Flea, he's a trooper.
Reporting critical hit.
Alright, Firestarter. Come right in over here and finish him off, if you don't mind, please. He's not dead? What? Well, I am astonished. Griffin's moving forward, gonna continue the bombardment. We got that. Gotta kill those pesky lights before they charge and knock you down. Yeah, that's a big one. Also, he has all kinds of status effect munitions, so we don't want that being used on us. That would be bad. And we'll back up a little bit. I mean, I could try and drop on you, but I don't think that would be a useful use of my time. So I'm going to target Francine. Way off. A little bit closer. And actually through the armor.
What is it already?
Good. Tentacle Shogun. You do have a line of sight. Perfect. You're going to get shot at, but that's kind of your point. It's one of the reasons you exist.
Guns on target.
And no more flee. So 50% of support lance 1 is destroyed.
Mech destroyed.
And something jammed. Oh, I may have unjammed the AMS. Ow.
Damage.
That hurts. If he keeps doing that, though, he will eventually break his own weapons. So I could take advantage of that. Is this going to be one of those scenarios where we're never going to be able to shoot anything accurately with this blackjack? It might be. Yeah, it really kind of is. Alright, fire for heat neutral. Just pour in some fire. Hopefully you get some random lucky hits.
Inflicting heavy damage.
We also got to take out this hunchback because he's got a thumper as well. Oh, he decided not to use the thumper. Interesting. Not sure I would lean on that. Especially from that range, you could have fired the thumper direct mode and would have hurt a lot. Oh no, it's you who has the direct mode thumper. Never mind. 22, that'll be our fire starter friend. I would like to wipe out Francine. I'm just not sure if I can pull it off in time. I'm being a little bit overly aggressive with the bushwhacker, but I'm hoping I have the maneuverability to be able to pull out in time if need be. And there's the side torso on the Griffin. That should be just about every single one of his weapons, if I have calculated this correctly. It is not. He has another fist. That should at least be his PPC and his LRM. But these, I believe, are smalls or mediums. Okay. He may have jammed it. I don't know what kind of missiles he's firing, though. That's mildly concerning, because I like to know exactly what I'm getting shot at by.
What is it already?
You are going to maneuver right here,
Moving.
because I'm content to allow you to soak fire for now, and we're going to keep digging. Francine! Such a lame name, and you know it. He's down. Pilot is bleeding out. 8 activations remain. So we have that under control. Run! We're going to stay underneath the tree line as we come around to the back. Shadowhawk. Stand still. I could shoot Francine. I don't know if that would be useful. Or knock the leg off, it definitely would be. I don't want you getting behind me, but I don't know if I can win a duel yet. Hit the fire starter. If we hit him well, we'll knock him super unsteady. Oh, and we managed to splash him anyway, so that'll work. Can I break contact with Mr. Ugly? Sort of, yeah.
Moving out.
I'm trying to be very careful with my use of stability damage that I have saved up.
If you had any sense, you'd retreat.
Because I'm hoping that I can avoid taking too much damage on the blackjack and injuring Monarch again. Because Monarch gets injured a lot in this game. I don't know why, but she's always eating damage. Alright, Warhammer is at least resisting that. We're down by 2 bars. And you're gonna stand up. But if I'm not mistaken, your leg is super weak, so it'll probably be really easy to knock you back over. Just by knocking out the leg. Oh, and your center torso is wide open. How did you stand and charge? I got questions, man. Alright, he's gonna stand, he's gonna charge, he's gonna... Oh no, that wasn't even a charge, that was a punch, or not even a punch, it was a kick. How do you manage to go from here to here and kick me? I don't know, and I want answers. It's a really annoying spot. When are you moving? Oh, who else is moving with me? On this turn? Yeah. Not as open side, but if I move fast enough, I might be able to grab it. He's actually surprisingly evasive. Alright, walk into that zone. Right there. Minimizing number of people who can see me and shoot me. We only hit him with one flamer blast. Okay, wonderful. I was very much hoping to not have to do anything with you, but apparently that's not going to be my choice. I'm trying to figure out how to break contact with the Risk Roughneck, and I'm not seeing it. Moving on 16. That shares with you. You beat him. Yeah, you'll kill him, no problem. All right, we're going to push, we're going to ignore. You're going to get a little bit of vigilance. 6, 80 is high. Yeah. Target the hunchback. It is a front shot. Oh wow, and you managed to miss with the Gauss rifle. I kind of needed that to hit. Wasn't super important, just kind of. All right, still wasting fire over towards the hammerhead. Wow, that was a lot of armor he just stripped away.
Taking damage.
We got to get him under control and fast. Because he's just pumping out damage. Francine used special cocaine, obviously. Alright, that fire starter is wailing, but he's not actually doing anything. So who got an AC 20 to the cockpit today? Nobody. So far, we're doing okay. Alright, let's go finish you off. Can I run into cover? No. Hi there, buddy. I don't know how you're managing to keep me at such a low level, but I'm gonna hopefully beat that out of you. Or not. And now he's on... Oh, I'm gonna be able to move first because he has someone on 17 as well. Ow. Dick move.
Yes.
Technical shipment's armor is basically non-existent at this point. Oh, that's a problem. That's a major, major problem. First line of sight, that'll be it.
Let's roll.
And Toodles. What? All of that fire went into the leg and not the center torso? That's actually infuriating. Right, target, Mr. Roughneck. Let's see if we can't get some fire down on you. That's not terrible. How are you still mobile? You piece of junk. When he turns until this pilot kills himself. Luckily, he missed everything. RNGs is gonna RNGs? Yeah, he's definitely doing stuff today. Oh, how do I get my fire starter down here? Answer, you don't. Alright, aim for the Roughneck. Yeah, it's a bad shot, but if I can hit him, which we did, that'll actually be really helpful. Shift over here. That's a bad shot. That's a much better shot. That is an acceptable shot because all misses should end up hitting anyway. There we go. Roughneck is now under pain, which I need. And now the Roughneck is going to shoot my blackjack, of course. He didn't fire the Risk cannon, though. But he just unjammed it. Alright, you're gonna back on out of here. Quick as you can. And you're gonna finish him off. How are you not dead?
Pierced through the armor.
Head hit, pilot injured. The pilot's panicked, but he's still not dead. If I blow off that other arm, I wonder if he'll just bail out. 18 is our fire starter, who is not punching me. He should be punching me. A little bit of fire is not going to do that much.
Damage minimal.
Primitive cockpit height? No, he's not a primitive mech. Oh, thank God. I'm going to be able to get into cover.
In motion, Commander.
All right, target him. He needs to go down. Solid hits, but they're both in the legs again, which is weird. All right, Shadowhawk, come into the line of sight of this target directly. Yeah, that did it. We just had to be a little bit more precise. Hi, Genesis. Welcome to the stream. 16 is going to be you, and then 15 is going to be you. The hunchbacks are going to be annoying. No, leave me alone. Oh, we're through the armor. Gotta save those pilots. Those for pilots who panic eject. Maybe, but I need all the positive effects. Where'd you get hit? You've been hit on the left side. Can I get to your left side to take advantage? No. I can get to your right side, though. Oh, no, I can't. Shoot. What I could do is just get right in behind the fire starter and completely wipe him out. Actually, really tempting. Right up in here. We're threat on the vigilance. And then I'm going to see what damage I can inflict. Side torches are destroyed. Okay. How? I don't know how. I'm not seeing an ammo explosion, but apparently he went up entirely. So, I mean, that solves several problems that I did need resolved. Just wasn't quite anticipating it in that fashion. Another plasma shot. Oh, he's being really accurate with the plasmas. Excel check. Oh, I didn't think I did that much damage to him as well. I was like, wait, what? Alright, not you, because you're too close to friendlies, and you are a little bit more open. That's a good hit, and that is close. So now all I need is Monarch to do a little bit of a nicking damage to him, and that'll knock him over. Enjoy the gift! Knocked over. Side doors destruction made from styrofoam? Yeah, maybe. He might have been using the composite structure, which reduces your internal structure by 50%. So that would make a certain amount of sense. How much armor you got left? Not a lot. I'm almost through. With 99 ones. Yeah, remove the side torso. There, that's half of his missile launchers. And he bailed. He was not about to play with that game anymore. Fire starter gun to shift around. More fire. Luckily for us, the bushwhacker is gosh darn near heat neutral. By gosh darn near, I mean it is heat neutral. Oh, nailed us with an artillery shell. So we're going to want to take control of that guy relatively soon. Right, if we go Das Boot, that'll be 55 damage to the leg. That'll hurt you pretty badly. Then the SRM follow-up. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Boot. Missed the boot. Okay, not a great start. How about the acid SRMs and the medium lasers? Okay, that worked out better than I thought. Obviously, even more ideal if we had managed to make the kick, but I'm not going to complain considering how much damage we just did to him. Let's see if we can't slip in back here. Another solid 2 more hits, plus the plasma. Pilot, if I were you, I'd be out of that mech. Broken jaw. He's not giving up. Yeah, he's cooked. You can set right in here. And long range, aim for the face. I think that's a pilot death. All right, one more left. Just a thumb back. I think I can watch the stream. Twitch keeps buffering. Ah. So it's one of those days where Twitch is just being an absolute jerk. Oh, that sucks. Moving to cover.
On my way, Commander.
Up over here, which is like that a lot. Yeah. No, that's a shame. Well, at least you'll be able to catch the VOD. WS ping.
Dialed in.
Oh, he's gotta move, darn it. He's also dropping shells on top of my Warhammer. Not cool.
Taking damage.
I'm gonna charge you. In direct mode. Take aim. 22. Miss. A little bit closer of a miss. Alright, let's start getting everybody in motion. First of all, the bushwhacker's unsteady. So we're just gonna walk. We're gonna brace. You are not unsteady, so we're gonna run you at maximum tilt. He still has a couple of medium lasers as backup, so I don't want to just be super reckless about it. Direct fire mode. Surprise! That was much better. Love it. I don't think I can get you into a position to shoot this round, but that's okay.
Yes.
Can you get around here? Oh, you can. Absolutely can. Out in the open, vigilance, trying to protect this very open shoulder.
Guns on target.
Alright, managed him with a couple of shots. Didn't manage to get the knockdown that I was hoping for. Ah, you missed. No, you didn't. You hit the blackjack behind me. Oh, wow, no, he didn't. He only crit it. Never mind, feeling a lot better. There we go, maxed out him. Oh no, he's gonna be able to move. No! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Hot seat on. Is he legitimately... Okay, thank God. I was worried we weren't gonna get the knockdown on him. Reserve? Hell no. He's moving on 19, which was right after this. We had to knock him down right now or not get him at all. Do a rush. And then we're going to set up for the LRMs. Target the launchers, target the shoulder. Of course, we're not getting any useful salvage out of this anyway. We crit the thumper, which will make it less accurate, and then he bailed. So that's an entire thump back right there. We'll give you a Blackhawk with artillery and arrows. First of all, it's a Shadowhawk, not a Blackhawk. And it has a thumper and an arrow 4 because that is basically the only thing that Shadowhawks are good for. Shadowhawks are pretty meh. But when it hits like a truck. So obviously I prefer a sniper cannon on it, but I don't have the additional tonnage yet to throw a sniper onto that thing. Now without a much smaller engine. Too bad I'm not female. Sounds like a relaxing way to get cash. What? Still is a sin? I disagree. Okay. We got jump jets, which we don't need. Guardian ECM, which I think we did need actually. No, I have 3 already. And some LRM Artemis, which is not bad. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of the things that I really wanted, like the roughneck parts, because that would have allowed me to probably build the roughneck. And a 65-ton battle mech is always a pretty fun addition to any company. It's all ladies flopping in pools, eating all the bandwidth. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, the new hot tub streams. God, what a crap! What crap is that? Hot tub streams. You are... No, I'm not going to get involved in that culture war. It's not... No. It's not worth it for me. It's just not worth it to get in trouble. I'm going to keep my mind focused on that Shadowhawk and how I wish it had a sniper cannon instead of a thumper. 100,000, but that's not bad because we're up to 2.26 million now, so wonderful. 13 days on that Warhammer? Yeah, I believe it. Other than that, not horrific. Not great, but not horrific. We're just looking at a really long repair time if we want to get everything patched up the way it needs to be. 5, 6 days, and then we're working on the rest? Yeah, I guess we have to do it that way. At least we have some time. Stop the clock. Thank you, McBay. Oh yeah, this thing has a critted out MRM. Hot dub streams are more magistrates. You can open. Patch that up. Ooh, actually, is there any cockpit modifications I can do to this thing? Yeah, let's cancel that repair for a moment, because I want to see if there's any upgrades I can give to this thing. Because it has been kind of disappointing me this entire time. It's not chill enough to handle the amount of fire that we're trying to channel through it, mainly because we're using single heatsinks. And standard MRMs instead of improved ones. But we don't have better MRMs at the moment. Yeah, we got streaks, which I do have a streak 30 launcher, but that's not solving the problem. Predator fire control system, that's the best I got. We got a Beagle probe for the sensor as well. So I don't know where I'm gonna be able to cram in enough stuff to make this thing work. Support, please. Do we have? I do not. Is there anything I can do to this thing in order to improve it? Can't swap out the MRMs. The medium lasers are what they are. We're doing reasonable damage. Oh, cockpit. I could throw in... Nope, already used it. Piloting B, spec helmet, don't need it. What a better sensor system. Sensor missile range might be an improvement, because an increase in the long range will also increase my shorter ranges as well. So let's throw in a sensor missile range modifier, and we'll go with that as well. If that's someone's thing, more power to them. Twitch just needs to upgrade things so the client doesn't lag for the folks uptaking users constantly. Yeah. People gonna do what they gonna do. Do I have complaints? Absolutely. But not enough that I really care too much. Oh, I want to make Grade 3 so badly. I can afford it right now. I can also up my drop size. 7 days. Mech Bay 3 or that. This will take 18 days. I really do need Mech Bay 3. Mech Bay 3 is a huge milestone. I also technically need Gamma Pod, but I mean, not talk about things we can't have anyway. Alright, repair the Mech Bay. Check the barracks, and we'll check the pilots. Blackjack Omnis are great Quicksell AC2 boats if you can find 4 of them. Yeah, we were actually running a pair of Quicksell 2s and a pair of Quicksell 5s together on a Blackjack. It didn't last, mainly because the Blackjack exploded, but for a brief time, it was really, really cool. We basically had our own discount Jaeger. Magnus, let's give you Bandit. Lead into the scatter, because missiles have proven to be a major important part of our company. You're a vehicle pilot, so that doesn't matter to you. You can get your base levels 4 and everything. Let's see. Hop on the bottom, people. That isn't the issue. The issue is that transcoding isn't available for anyone. Partners, yes. Affiliates, if you get enough people in channel. So we just select the various resolutions to work on your devices. Otherwise, you can only watch the same ones. Really? I didn't realize it was I had to have enough people watching me, because normally the options are there these days. I'm gonna need all of my heaviest stuff for that mission, so I am not gonna be able to complete this in time. Wait the day. Actually, I may not need it. Like, what am I missing? A Warhammer. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need it. Because you can't swap a Warhammer for a fire starter. That's just not a... That's not a reasonable exchange. Because I really want to take this, but I can't take this if it's... Was it this much? No, it wasn't. It was a 2.5 skull. We'll do this. 5 at 23, 2.5 skill. That means there should be enough interesting stuff. We're always fighting our own faction these days. Cycle in a fire starter. Technical Shogun, try not to die. Back, do I have another mech pilot? I do have rocket. Yeah, I'm not going to field Tentacle Shogun on this one. I don't want him to accidentally get his head blown off. So, 2.5 skull recovery on a polar biome. This ought to work in our favor. 2.5 skulls should be well within our wheelhouse. Polar biome means we get to be super chill. And a recovery means there should only be one lance. I hope. So. See you around, Cold Smoke. Thanks for swinging on by. Nice to see you. There's a minimum threshold which you hit every stream with no issues, I don't think. Oh, okay. No, you need to apply to get affiliate. Yeah, we are an affiliate. Getting affiliate is actually not that hard. Getting partner is a little bit more difficult. A little bit more difficult. If you can sub in this channel, you hit that tier and unlocked it. Oh, okay. So it's available for affiliates. Oh, okay. I get you. I get what you're saying now. Yeah. I think for partner, we'd need to be able to maintain an average of like 50 or 75 people watching every stream, and we're just not there. Oh, I need to learn to become more entertaining. For affiliates, that's variable resolution is not guaranteed. Yes, that is true. It is not guaranteed. We've had more than a few streams where that just was not an option. And so we had to make do with what we had. Rock and roll! Destruction. Explosions. It's time to have fun. I mean, I do like starting on high ground, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get what I want. Oh, hey, it's the exact same battlefield we just fought over. Yeah, this was it. Okay, I guess we're here then. Drop it in. You'll get there, we believe. I don't stream regularly, so folks, what I stream to do very low user count turning in. You can stream on the Discord. Although the Discord streams are a little bit less than they once were. Everybody get on the move. Multiple fire starters. At least we got a tag team going now. Alright, what we got? We have a Centurion AH, that's an AC-20, so that's annoying. And a Hunchback 4J. Really? And a Locust? And a Flea? Wow. So this mission sucks. It's official. This mission, terrible. 50 tonners only. I was expecting at least 55, if not heavy mechs on a 2.5 skull, but okay. Try not to get too high horse on this one, but I am a little miffed. Not gonna lie. Well, hello there. I hope you enjoyed that one. We got more for it. More where that came from. You're an LRM bushwhacker too. I really need /1 to get back into streaming really. Hopefully soon when I take some short-term disabilities. It can be fun. Streaming can be enjoyable. Streaming can also be a pain, but hey. You take the good with the bad, and you come out with a positive in the end. Direct fire, direct fire. 20, yeah, that's not great. Luckily, I didn't need to be that accurate. Woo! Yep. Was that an ammo explosion? That was an ammo explosion. Oh, that was beautiful. That was beyond beautiful. That was everything I could ever want and hope for. Ooh, I should probably try and maneuver myself in such a position that I can shoot at you. Because you're so unsteady. Little bit of extra barbecue. Then bring the blackjack on through. Bit of a tricky shot here, but he is immobile. Really? 38% because I have no visual? And that'll pop him. Health makes regular streaming an enjoyable level unviable. I just lazily do my thing until I'm done. It can be a lot of pain to set up for streaming. Because it's not just a matter of throwing on your computer and playing. It's, I mean, I've got lights, I've got a microphone, I've got a green screen. Like, it's not just something you do. But it can be a great way to share the hobby. The whole reason I started streaming was because I wanted to play Starfleet Command and not get tired of it if things went not well. So, and that's why I ended up starting to stream that, because I wanted sort of like the community to be sort of over my shoulder to make sure I didn't like just cheat or whatever. And I think that that helped a lot. It gave me a much higher appreciation for the game. And I met a whole bunch of interesting people who I found out were interested in the same things that I was. Which, for me, where I come from, is not really all that common. So it was a very positive experience. Shoot. I picked the wrong mech for this. I meant to move the blackjack. No medium lasers, let them have it. The computer game? No, computer. Starfleet Command 2. Orion Pirates Plus mod. Although I actually do technically have the stuff for tabletop Starfleet battles. One of these days I'll get around to actually playing it physically. Alright. Yeah, I figured you'd do that. It only makes sense. I should not have moved the Shadowhawk up. I don't know what I was thinking. Got far too aggressive. Bushwhacker, get over here. That legendary cavalry capability. And acid. All the acid. No, that's a game with so many options. Wait, you didn't know we've done that? Yeah, if you check our YouTube channel, we have like 12 or so seasons. We played that game for years before we moved on to BattleTech. It was a lot of fun. Ended up playing it too much. Kind of ended up burning out a little bit on it. I don't know where that shell went, so I'm just gonna have to ignore it. I just need to find someone to play with. Also have Starfire. What's Starfire? Am not familiar. You got Monarch. Good, good. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. He is actually watching his 6 o'clock appropriately. Let's vigilance to see if I can't take advantage of that in the future round. Turn on the medium laser. Fire the missiles. We're gonna make you unsteady. Yeah, accuracy's nothing to write home about, but hey, what you gonna do? Yeah, I don't think the plasma cannon is synergizing well with the rest of the fire starter, which is a bit unfortunate. We're gonna have to do some modifications to it. Oh, wow, okay. I'll take it. Ammo explosion again. Let's just get the bushwhacker inside the zone, and we're done, and we should have taken it for cash, because there was not a gosh darn thing here that was worth it. I played Starfleet Battle, the pen and paper version. Wasn't 2 tourneys at Gen Con? Lost twice? Nice. It's a really, really complicated game. The impulse clock is probably the thing that... I don't want to say annoys me, but it seems like the biggest stumbling block, just keeping track of the order in which everything has to move in. That is a case where I would absolutely probably not want to normally play it with pen and paper. I'd very much rather lean into Starfleet Command, even though Starfleet Command is a much more stripped down version of the game. Although if we can get a version of Starfleet Command that is more true to the original, I'd be super on board with that. Yeah, we just kind of butchered everybody and everything, didn't we? So we're getting like literally all of this. So Hunchback, Centurion, Locust, Flea, and then just give me all the stuff. In terms of stuff, this was a terrible, terrible mission, but I suppose everybody on occasion needs medium lasers, so we'll go with that. Oh, we killed too hard in this mission. We killed much, much too hard. Unless I've got a Hunchback or Centurion like already ready to go, we're not getting that anytime soon. Starfire board game. David Weber and Steve White co-wrote most of the books in the series. Was adapted to the game. Actually, I have the extra copies the publisher sent David back in the 80s. He had a bunch of them again. Oh, cool. I'll take a look at it sometime. Whenever I hear David Weber in board games, the first thing that comes to mind is the Saganami Simulator, which someday I want to play. I want to learn how to play that game. Because it looks hilarious. Just in how ridiculously complicated it is. Alright, so not bad in terms of actual overall damage. We'll actually be ready to go in 6 days. I'm actually going to bump my blackjack up to the top and see if I can't cram in another mission just before the end of the month. Check the mech bay, make sure that thing's actually still broken. It is not. Good. 3, 2, 1, stop!
Hey boss, we just completed those upgrades.
Oh, and we've just unlocked the Argo base, so now we have a 6 mech drop capability. Beautiful. Barracks. Finally, Monarch getting up to her level 7. She's been injured so many times. She's fallen behind a little bit on actually keeping up.
Awaiting orders. Yes, Commander.
And just need to check Tentacle Shogun, who is on 7,000 experience. So the next one will be piloting, and then we need to figure out if we're turning Tentacle Shogun into a Ping Master or a Punch Master. Either one could be pretty good. I know how, and it is impressive. I've run the page on the Facebook and owned the box set and a couple of ship expansions. First TTRPG I've ever had to calculate in 3D for. I remember I was looking at a not like sort of like an example demonstration of it, and like the number of extra pieces they were using just in order to have ship orientation properly maintained was pretty interesting. Then I saw that there was a computer game project being run for it. I was really excited for that, and then it just never turned into anything, unfortunately. At least not that I ever saw. Amount heat. Let's see. +2 accuracy. Yeah, I gotta buy that. I can't not buy that. It's too good. Myrmidon, Merlins, don't need it. Light carriers are always tempting. They're not, like, amazing, but they're not terrible either. Check around mech base, see what we have in storage, because if I have enough parts to... Ooh, no. What'd you do? Oh, right. Yeah, you're just my normal blackjack. You're in 1,000,010,000 pieces. Another double heat sink. Why can't I keep these double heat sinks functional? They keep exploding. Alright, weapon, PPCs. Got a snub, an LBX, a heavy, and a normal. I can lean back on old pros. Do that. Leaves me with a single ton left. Does step me back up to the majority of my firepower. Wish I had another light PPC. With 1 ton, it might be worth. I've already got Pharaoh and Endo. It might be worth going into seeing if I have any cheap electronic kits that I can throw in here. No, that's 1.5. Angels even more. C3 might not be a terrible idea. Sensor tracker. I really wish this thing had a powered sensor set. Heat will start building on this. If I throw the exchanger on there, that takes care of it, but the thermal mass handles most of that anyway. I'll say something in the homeworld style engine turn-based strategy would be good. Yeah. There was a mobile game on Facebook? What? Trying to make Honor Harrington into a movie. Company went under before it came close. Mobile games and comics were all it made. No, I prefer the tracker on this one just because of the bonuses to accuracy at longer range. I know, it's a little bit counterintuitive, I guess. Do I have... Ooh. Really? Why? Ugh. Okay, so none of that apparently. I don't know if there's much I can do to reinforce this thing at all. It is unfortunately decently tuned. Although the original version of this had a little less armor to cram in 2 light PPCs. So if I can find 2 more ton... Oh yeah, the gyro is where that tonnage came from. Shoot. I could drop the jump jets. They're not really all that useful. But I would need another light PPC, which I don't have anyway. For now, I think I just throw in a medium laser. Ooh, pirate ear medium laser. Sure, why not? That's set up. Validate it. Confirm it. Let's get this thing back on the line. Any autocannons to throw in there? Nah, not light enough. Besides, I'm actually rather enjoying its current PPC setup. So, but yeah, all of the quick cell light autocannons that we found, the heat management's only off by 15. We can alpha for 2 rounds in a row. That doesn't even count the thermal mass that's in it, which will turn on once we get to a high enough heat. So the heat on this thing is actually well under control. It's not terrible. It's just not great. Capellan leader, 1 tier. Destroy base. Destroy base. Escort Tundra. Abandoned jump ship. Guns Capellans. Or we step up to the full 3 scale 315. What can I field for this? That is a lot of light mechs for a 3 scale. We're just not there, unfortunately. If I still had the if I saw the Warhammer, I'd happily take it. But it's not there. And we're not going to get the Warhammer in time, so. It's sad, but true. We'll keep Tentacle Shogun out just because I don't want him put into a light mech where he's going to get killed. We're going to try and keep the man alive.